And there is the opening whistle here in Charlottetown, PI, as we have the final game of the group stage action in the under 14 men's national championship soccer action going down. We have Quebec in the referee notices the assistant referee's flag finally, and it'll be a throw-in for Newfoundland as we have Quebec represented by Saint Laurent playing against Newfoundland St. John's of SC. St. John's squad will be in the red jerseys, going from our right to left with that wind advantage here in this windy afternoon, while St. Laurent's in their white jerseys going from our left to our right. This is a do-or-die game here, as the winner of this game will go on to play Coastal FC from British Columbia. And in the other semifinal, if you weren't here for the other action, is going to be Alberta versus Ontario. So the winner of this will go on to meet BC in the game tomorrow at 4 p.m. against Cornwall. So stay tuned for that one as we have the ball played in midfield. We have Carter. Carter will play it all the way back, though, for Brokenshire. Knocking over to the left side, can't get to Haywood, and Lepungu will go the other way. Lepungu is definitely someone to keep an eye on in this Quebec squad. Very speedy, very quick, and it will be a free kick as the referee didn't like the pushing there from the back. Here comes Newfoundland on the kick. Setting it up the field. Knocked up and still goes in the air. Bounces right there for Strickland, and he couldn't get under it. And it will go out for a goal kick. Some good early pressure from this Newfoundland squad. Both these teams did defeat the other team in their group, the PEI, Eastern Eagles. So definitely be interesting to see how these two teams will stack up against one another as it goes in the air, knocked away by Carter. Carter still battling in midfield, battling with Kaku. Kaku with Quebec finally gets it to the outside. Girard hits it down the left side. Turning it over, however, and here comes Carter the other way. He's going to try and flick it on for Strickland. Can't get to him as Semke knocks it down the left side. Raymond can't keep it in, though. On the far side is Barreau. Zoning quickly trying to find Carter. Barreau is there. He'll head it on. Strickland has come in, but Kaku will take it off. He hits it off for Raymond. Raymond has Lepungu on the right side. It might be a little bit too far for him. And coming out of the net will be the goalkeeper, Crichton, to grab it for Newfoundland. Crichton, deep kick, using that wind to his advantage. Sends it up, and it goes over Semke's head. He'll leave it for Albadiri. Heading it up for Newfoundland will be Sanchoni. Semke on the throw. Flicking on his Raymond, who's coming in. He'll leave for Kaku. Going up high over his head, though, his Grant. And the shielding from Kaku will get called. Once again on the kick will be Carter. Flicked on. Knocked away by Albadiri. And Quebec is able to clear the zone, but not as far as the foot of Chislett. And Quebec's going on the left side with Beto. Trying to send it for Raymond. Raymond takes down the Newfoundland player. And it will be another free kick. Quebec trying to stay physical, but the referee is not letting them have any of it. Another free kick in midfield. Setting it short will be Harriet. Trying to touch it up to McKeown. Beto trying to make a move. He dances past Poole on the left side. As he's trying to send the ball down the left side. Can't get past Harriet. Still going with it. And he tries to get it open. Quebec will get the throw in. Semke on the throw. Flicked on. Balled it around and knocks it all the way back to Quebec's defense. Rojas hits it on the side for Lechambois. Shambo for Quebec will carry it up. He's getting through. He has some space down in midfield. Shambo still has it, trying to get it, but a good foot in there. Blocks it by Chislett. Still going to Chislett, slow to get up. Lapungu down to Kaku on the right side. He sends the ball over a little bit too strong, though. Trying to hit Raymond on the far corner. And it will go for a throw-in. As Chislett is still shaken up from the earlier challenge and will have to get some attention from the training staff. This game, both teams are still trying to settle into the game, and an early injury to the defense for Newfoundland, which will not pan out well, but he seems to get up. He seems like he's going to be okay, as Newfoundland will have to take back their throw. Trying to throw it up for Belmont. More pushing on the back from Quebec will get called as Grant does win a free kick. Again, Harriet on the kick. Sends it deep down in the middle of the field, flicked on. And able to get to it will be Battle. As Semke out wide, he hits it down to Semke. Semke can't keep it in, and Newfoundland has been having most of the control, though, so far in this game. Flicked it on, headed it back. Raymond, it's up for Kaku. Can't get to his Grand is there. Grand able to, Kaku stay strong and play will go through. He sends Lapungu. He has some space on the right side. He's by himself, Lapungu. And a last second challenge coming up was Harriet to shut him down. Harriet came all the way over from the right side of the field to shut down Lapungu at the very last second. Some great run right there. Quebec almost counter and goal. Raymond can't control it, and it will go for a goal kick for Crichton. Crichton looking for options, send it downfield. Can't get to his Rochambeau, was able to get to first. Chislett will let it go by. It's Harriet just going to shield it and let Crichton come out and grab it. Crichton, knowing he has that win, is just going to keep sending the ball down, put Quebec's defense under pressure. And he sets it down the right side. Semke can't control it, but it'll go all the way back to Sandoval in goal. Sandoval looking for options. It's a down deep to midfield. Kaku is there. Gets to it though first from Kuyon. Sets the through ball in, trying to get to Strickland. And Albadir will roll it away and go straight to the keeper Sandoval. He's quickly to Chambois. He's going to bring it down the right side. Coming quick to him, though, be Grant. Through ball and blocked by Haywood. But Lapungu is still able to get to it. Trying to switch it over. Some quick passing on the outside, but too far ahead of Kaku. As Battle tried to send a nice ball in, but too far ahead and go for the goal kick. This game's going end to end right now. No team still getting control, but some great opportunities both ways. We could be in for a bit of a high-scoring game here. Crichton's kick goes down to midfield, and Quebec's able to get to his Battle. Battle sending a through ball in for Raymond. Raymond has a good opportunity on the left corner. Sets it back for Battle. Gets it intercepted, though, and Raymond still's got it. Trying to send it back. He gets knocked down, and the foul will get given. As a little bit of the shove there from the Newfoundland midfielder. Strickland will get called. Abadiri, who scored a free kick goal a couple days ago from a very similar distance, will be taking this free kick. Kicks it in. Semke can't get to it and will be knocked away by Harriet. Strickland goes up high. He can bring it down. Battle does instead. Semke gets a foot in there. But Newfoundland's finally able to clear a foul and puts him back into trouble. Semke trying to keep it in. Working on the side of Sanchuoni. He'll be finally able to knock it back. And Newfoundland will try and send it down the field. On the right side, trying to find Sanchuoni once again. But blocked by Semke. He can't keep it in play. And Newfoundland gets the throw in. Poole to take the throw. Poole gets it flicked on. Newfoundland player goes down hard. He's able to get up off the turf, and they'll play it all the way back to Albadiri in the back. Shambo. Shambo will knock it around. Off for Sanchuoni. Sanchuoni gets knocked down and will get intercepted. Trying to play it around. Here comes Grant. Grant will play it, and he'll hit it straight to the foot of Lapungu. Pongo sends it up for Kaku. Kaku on the right side dancing around. It's Chisla able to get through. He'll leave it. Going for goal, and a great head save there by the defense from the Newfoundland. Foot of Brokenshire, head of Brokenshire is able to block that good effort from Girard. Battling in midfield for Newfoundland. Gets it taken off his foot was McKeown. Battling in midfield, Newfoundland's finally able to get it and goes out to the right side for Grant. Grant gets taken off him. Quebec's going on a quick counter. Here comes Kaku trying to find Raymond, but the Newfoundland defense is there. Hits off of Raymond's hand, and that will be noticed by the referee. And it will be a free kick. All right, lead it for Crichton. Gets it intercepted by Kaku. Trying to get a foot in there with Chisley. But it'll go to Lapungu. He'll hit it off to Rashamba. A little 1-2 as they're going to march down the field. Lapungu's got some space. Trying to get slow him down, but they'll clear it away. And Haywood can't keep it in play. As Quebec will get a throw in. Shamba looking for options, able to bring down to Kaku. Kaku is going to play it around on the right side of the field. He'll send it to Lapungu. A little 1-2. Kaku got some space. He has a crossover. Knocked away by Crichton. Rebound. And Crichton's able to get to it. As Quebec had some good passing going down on the right side. Able to create some space, but just couldn't find anybody on the cross. Deep kick down the field. Headed away by Rojas. Goes straight to the foot. Strickland. Strickland up for Grant. Grant for the Newfoundland. Team from St. John's working it in the corner. Here with Grant. Grant can't control it though. He finally loses control. And Quebec will win the throw-in. Again, the winner of this game will go on the semifinals to play BC tomorrow. Make sure you guys tune in for that one at the Cornwall Field. Headed away. Goes down just past the foot of Sanchuoni. And it'll be cleared high in the air. Kaku trying to go high in the air. Grant. And that gets blocked and knocked away. Newfoundland with another corner, putting a lot of pressure right now. This game's going back and forth to who gets the offensive control. Here comes the corner. It's going near post. Kaku is there to head it away, but gets caught to McKeown. He's trying to put him back under danger. Knocking around is Quebec. And Sandoval will come out and grab it. Sandoval sending this one deep to try to find Raymond. Headed back in by Poole. Raymond a little too aggressive. Collides with Poole and the referee will call it. Harriet on the kick. He'll send it deep down the right side, trying to bring down Sanchuoni. But Semke is there. He'll hit over to Battle. Comes Battle. Hits it up for Raymond. Raymond has Semke on the overlap. Hits it down to the left side for him. He can't keep it in play, though, as Newfoundland will get the throw. This one seems to be a bit, could be a high-scoring game, but it's going to be a close one, it looks like. As again, if this game does get drawn after 70 minutes, we will go to penalty shootout to decide who will advance to the semis. Cleared away by Poole. Abadiri. Will add it back. He has Rojas back. He fakes the pack. Turns it over though. And he's able to knock it back. Rojas has to head it on. Hits it right to Grant. Grant. Back. Knock around. He gets taken off by Kaku. And here they come the other way with Kaku. Here's Lapungu on the right side. Hits it off his back heel. Here it comes again. To Lapungu. Too far through. And it goes out for a throw. Harried in the back, controlling his defense, calling out different things. Looks to be a bit of a leader for this Newfoundland squad as it gets up, flicked on by Carter. Grant. And Haywood's able to bring it down the middle field for McCune. He'll send it down the field. Able to get to it first, Albadiri. Getting again is McCune with some hustle, and he's going to continue to keep going. Getting up there was Brokenshire. And Brokenshire. He's able to head it down the left side. Leave it, so making some moves is fun. Beto hits it back for Fan. Fan. Switch it over to Shambois. Here comes Rochambeau. He has a ton of space. He'll touch the Lapungu. Low back to him. Rochambeau is going to cut in, but it will be cleared away by the Newfoundland defense. Kaku tried to control it, though, and it will go out for a throw-in. To Grant. Grant gets it knocked off him by Kaku. Those two are working hard, and it hits off Kaku last, and it will go for a throw-in. The captain of the Newfoundland squad, Grant, being very physical in the middle, having to deal with this Quebec squad. Gets past Fan, and it'll go to Strickland. Strickland too far away from him, and Newfoundland will give up the throw. Game's continuously being on the sideline so far. Can't seem to get anything going in the middle of the field, as it keeps going back and forth, and they'll let this one go all the way back for Crichton. Crichton in goal, looking for some options, sending it down middle field, has Strickland. Strickland can't get to it, and Semke will head it back. Going up there high was Carter. Strickland, one-on-one with Semke. Able to get through, but can't get through everybody as Beto was there to clear it away. Flicked up on Raymond. No Quebec players inside, and cleared away by Brokenshire. Raymond is back this time. He's going to try and hit to Shambois. Shambois can't control it, though. He almost gives up, and he gives it up to Strickland, but Strickland gets knocked down by Shambois. And it will be a free kick for the St. John's squad in a very dangerous spot. Here comes Jacob Grant on the kick. He has a player going on the overlap pool. Grant, hard and low, blocked. And it'll be cleared away and down the field. Harriet is back there, though. Doesn't have any Quebec players with him, so he's able to settle it down. Trying to find McEwen on the right side. He gets brought down. It'll be a free kick. Referee not letting the physicality continue with these teams. Seems like he's consistent on calling these type of fouls. Here comes the kick from Harriet. Straight to Girard, and he'll hits it to the side. Trying to get past McKeown. He's able to do a Beto. Beto sends up for Girard. Nice tackle there, but the referee disagrees as he got the player as Brokenshire will get called for the foul, but a good try there from Brokenshire. Taking quickly to Fan. Fan hits it outside for Shambois. Shambois trying to find Kaku, but two Newfoundland players are there. Found Albadiri down the left side for Semke. They're going to switch the play over, try and go on the left side of the field. Send a through ball in. Maybe knocked away by Harder. Poole is there. There's Centuoni. He's able to hit off Semke, and they will win a throw-in. Headed on, goes to midfield. Strickland. He gives it up to Kaku. Kaku, expecting the Pungu to be there. He wasn't, and Haywood will send it up the field. Can't control it there was Albadiri, and if Grant kept going there, he would have got to it. Sorry, Carter got to it. Playing it will be Sandoval. He'll play it to Semke on the left side. That's a Girard. He goes in hard. Goes to Shambois. He's going to switch the play over to the far side of the field. It might be a little bit too far for Battle, as Quebec's constantly trying to switch the play back and forth, but can't get any of their passing plays going. Throw gets taken, bounces down midfield. Knocked away by Brokenshire. Battle trying to get to it. Head off the hand, though, of Carter, and Quebec has a great opportunity on a free kick going the other way. This game's end-to-end action. Comes the free kick. Bounces in the box. Haywood clears. Grant will clear it away from the middle of the field, and he'll hit it to the side. Comes Battle. He'll hit it off a Pool, and Quebec will get the throw-in. Anyone's game here in Charlottetown, PI, the final group stage game in the men's under-14 national championship action. Blocked by Carter, and it will be a throw-in again for Semke. Battle can't control it, and Poole will now get it for Newfoundland. Throwing it into field. Knocked around, but the red jerseys, they're going to try and clear it away. And finally, Semke is able to get it. He hits the battle. Up to Raymond. Kaku. He has Rochambeau on the side. He gives it to him. Rochambeau has some space. He's going for goal. But he doesn't get a good shot away and goes straight to the waiting hands of Crichton. Deep kick by Crichton down the field, using that wind with him. Albadiri has his back on the oncoming Centuoni, but Sandoval will be there. He'll now throw it out quickly to Semke. Semke down the left side. Trying to get it up the field, but it gets blocked. Centuoni gets brought down from the back of Albadiri, and it will be called. Comes Harriet for the kick for the Newfoundland. There's a couple players up, but most of the Newfoundland players staying back just in case to avoid a quick Quebec counterattack because they know their speed. Comes a kick. Not a very good touch. Here comes Raymond on that counter. Grant interrupts it, and Rochambeau will have to send it up and down the field. We'll go straight to the coach for the Newfoundland's hands, and Poole will get the throw-in. Comes Poole on the throw. Flicked on. It gets brought down by Strickland. Here comes Strickland making some moves, trying to get it through on the right side. And able to hit off the Quebec defender, and it will go for a throw-in. Comes Poole once again for Newfoundland. He'll throw it down to the feet of Centuoni. He can't control it, though, as no team can get control and get into that final third. Semke. Roberto. Able to hit off a pool, and then this time Quebec will see if they can march down the field with throws. One gets taken this time. He gets over, and here comes Beto. He'll send it up for Raymond. Here comes Raymond. Makes one move. All through. Hits the post, and it goes out. As Raymond was able to get past pool, had a great opportunity on goal. Went off for the near side, and it hit off on the outside of the post and out for a goal kick. It's a good transfer of Saint Laurent. About 10 minutes left to go here in this first half. As it falls for Kaku. Kaku going for goal. Great save there by Crichton. Unbelievable save. As he went to his left, just got enough of it to knock it away. Quebec getting some great pressure in these last few minutes. The pressure continues like this. It won't be soon until they get one in. And miscommunication on the headers as it will go out for a goal kick. Sends it to midfield over the heads. And Carter will hit to Grant. Up it goes to Sanchuoni. He can't control it, and it's knocked off him by Fan. He'll hit it up for Rojas. And Brokenshire will hit it right to the goalkeeper, Sandoval, in net for Quebec. Looking for some options. Trying to go downfield. And he'll hit it high. Bounces in front of Raymond. Brokenshire. Grant going physical with Raymond. He'll hit to Rochambeau on the right side. But the referee not liking... It actually was a handball. Hit off the hand of Rochambeau, and it would be a... Comes Harriet on the free kick. Quebec players all back, though, for the kick. He has Haywood on a short, though, down the line if he chooses to, but Lopungu is fast. Going far post. Knocked away by Simke. And it goes straight to Poole. Poole can't find his midfielder. And this time it'll be sent up again. Blocked. As Lopungu is able to control it now for Quebec. He gets it blocked by Haywood. And Strickland's going to put pressure on Rojas. Nice ball down the line. There goes Kaku. He gets knocked off from behind by Grant. And a foul will be given. Newfoundland's keeping up with Quebec's aggression, however. And it'll be a free kick for Quebec. Comes Albadiri. He has found on the short, but Sanchuoni has come back to make sure that doesn't happen. Comes Albadiri. Gonna send a deep kick. Can't get a good foot on it, though. And instead, there is Carter. Trying to send it up, but Fawn to shut it down. Bang with Sanchuoni. Sanchuoni goes down. So is McEwen. Turning it over this Pool. Sending it through ball. Here's Kaku. Gets through on the left side. Going for goal. Crichton with the save again. Kaku almost made it through on that left side once again. Quebec finding holes on the left defensive side. But they can't stretch past the outstretched leg of Crichton. Getting up there with Semke. Strickland will bring it down. And bring it all the way back to his defense for Chislett. Harriet. Harriet doesn't give a good pass, and Chislett, though, is able to keep it in play. He's able to keep it on the line. And we'll go for Kaku. Kaku, Lopungu on the right side. Sends a crossover. No Quebec players inside, and Grant is able to clear it away. Semke will leave it out of play, and it goes out for a throw. Headed on. Battle. He's cutting in, and his shot gets blocked by Chislett. Chance there by Brokenshire, and he clears it out. Goes all the way up here, and Strickland can't keep it in play. But Newfoundland's doing a very good job keeping up with this very physical Quebec team so far. Goes back for Rojas. He'll switch it over to Albadiri. Albadiri sending it long. Can't find the head of Raymond. Trying to keep it in. He does a good job there as Barreau on the left sideline. Barreau Bertrand. Still going with it. Battling with Poole. Has Semke back. Still waiting. Sends a crossover. And he can't get the header on it. Raymond, no. Hit off the toes. And it will go out for a goal kick. Crichton's kick goes to midfield. Strickland can't get to it. Shambo does. And it'll be cleared away by Chislett. Gets over Sanchuoni's head, and Semke's there. Battle. Bringing down the left sideline. He'll hit it back for Semke. Cleared away by Brokenshire. Newfoundland's defensive control has been very well done. On the right side for Shambo. Shambo trying to get through Haywood, and he's able to. Still going with it. Flicks it on for Lepungu. And it'll get blocked by Harriet and go for a Quebec corner. It's going to be a short. Here's Kaku and Lepungu on the corner. There's two of them there. It looks like they're going to abandon the short idea, though, as Newfoundland has brought two players up there just in case. Goes near post. Here's the dummy run. Again. Quebec trying their patented dummy run off the corner once again. We saw that a couple of days ago when they tried a triple dummy run and almost got it in there. Comes Crichton on the kick. Sends it down to midfield. Gets over the head and falls to Carter. Carter will go to Strickland. Strickland can't get to it, and Albadiri gets control for Quebec. He'll bring it to the left side for Semke. Semke is going to bring down the left sideline. Gets it interrupted, though, by Sanchuoni. And Sanchuoni is able to get a foot away and knock it out of his feet. Semke, though, it's going to take it quickly. Yeah, let's get to Raymond. Raymond, back to Semke. Semke's going to try and send it in the box, but Brokenshire will clear it away. Poole trying to keep it in the corner. He does, but not as far as just for another throw-in. Semke. Throws it in. Kaku will flick it on and trying to get to Raymond, but Grant is there and he'll clear it down the right sideline. Here comes Sanchuoni. Sanchuoni up for Strickland. Here, Strickland 1-on-2. Strickland 1-on-2 with the Quebec defense. Sends it back to Sanchuoni down the right sideline. He's going to wait for his team to catch up, but it'll be knocked away from his feet. Here comes on the counter. Comes Quebec. Raymond. Girard. Back for Raymond. A little 1-2 passing with each other. Here he goes. Girard. Still going with it. He's going, and it gets blocked by Harriet, and it goes out for a corner kick. Some nice passing up the field between Raymond and Girard. And Quebec almost got another opportunity there for goal. Corner goes in the box, and it's put in! And there it is for Quebec. As Raymond gets the final touch open on top of the box. And just before the halftime strike, Quebec takes the lead over Newfoundland 1-0. As Raymond finally was able to get to a touch, break free of his defender and tip it in the corner. Taking it quickly, Harriet will send it down the right sideline, but Semke will head it away. And just before the halftime stroke, Quebec has stricken first. If this scoreline does hold, Quebec will advance on to the semifinals against British Columbia, but still plenty of time and a half. And Newfoundland has played a very even and kept up well with Quebec, so anything could happen. Down for Raymond. Gaku going the other way, and here comes Quebec with some speed. Rochambeau's coming out wide. They'll hit it out to him. Rochambeau. He's going to bring down the right side. Chisla. Chisla can't stop him. He leaves Lapungu. Back to Kaku. Kaku going for goal. Getting touch, there's Raymond. Still in the box. Raymond takes a slip, and Crichton is able to pick it up. As a good ball, and Crichton just gotten off of it. Raymond. First hit Crichton. Raymond trying to get up. Slipped. And Crichton was able to come up and grab it. And there is that halftime whistle here in Charlottetown, PEI. A very exciting final few moments, but Quebec will go into the halftime, leading Newfoundland 1-0. We'll be having about a 10-minute break. Don't go anywhere and stay tuned because we're going to have an exciting second half just ahead of us. how to say it that way.
No, you don't need to. I love the remark. I love it.
Couple subs.
Good. Your time to.
Yeah, I'm looking quickly. Who are they? No, go back and make any changes. And there is the opening whistle here in the second half action of under 14 men's national championship action going down here in Charlottetown, PEI. I'm your host, Martin Ohms. I'll be giving you the play-by-play. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, I want to give a shout out to any of the players. My Twitter feed is at the bottom of your screen right now, so you can send a message over to your players as they cheer on this do-or-die Group D game, as the winner of this game will go on to play the British Columbia squad of Coastal FC in the second semifinal game tomorrow, as we have a good ball in to the right side for Newfoundland. It'll be cleared away on the right side of the field by Sharp. It goes back for Poole. Poole tried to get it flicked on, and it'll go out, and Sandoval is able to come out and grab it. Quebec is represented by St. Laurent. They'll be in the white jerseys, going from our right to our left, while St. John's is representing the Newfoundland side in their red jerseys, going from our left to our right. Quebec was able to get an late goal with, I think, about 1 or 2 minutes left to go in the second half, just before the break, to take that lead. Still 1-0. Anything can happen, and Newfoundland has shown some signs of brilliance, so it'll be interesting to see how they perform in the second half. But they do have that wind advantage against them, as the wind is going towards the back corner of the Newfoundland goal. Rochambeau is able to hold it down on the right side. He's trying to play it and clear it out the zone, as Albadiri is able to send it down the field. Getting to it first, though, is Brokenshire, and Newfoundland's keeping it in the Quebec zone so far early in this first half, but it's finally able to go down the left side with Semke. Plays it up for Lepongu. Up to Girard. Girard holding it up. Trying to dance through. He makes a nice move. This is how they got a really good opportunity. He saw some space in the middle of the field. Sending it through. Here comes Barreau. He gets it intercepted, though, and it's cleared away by Harriet down the right side of the field. Fan is able to knock it down and goes to Lepongu once again. It's down to Rochambeau. Rochambeau holding it, trying to switch the play over to the left side, but no Quebec player is in sight, and Poole is able to clear it away. Headed it down by Carter, but Sharp isn't up there yet. Sharp is filling it in for Sanchuoni in the second half to try and put some more pressure on this Quebec defense. Gets rolled down on the right side for Rojas. Rojas down to Semke. Semke has Lepongu on the left side. Chooses it inside. Play a little 1-2 with Raymond. Semke once again holding it in. Has 2 Newfoundland players surrounding him. Trying to go for goal. It'll be headed away by Haywood. And it's still in play, though, on the far side. Harriet's going to try and use some speed, but will go out for a Quebec throw-in. Rochambeau on the throw, trying to get it in the box, and it looked like it hit off the hand of the Quebec player, and will be a handball free kick for Newfoundland. Crichton, who did an excellent job in the first half, making a couple critical saves to take the free kick. He'll send a deep kick down the left side of the field, trying to get to Strickland, but can't seem to get him, and will go to Carter instead. Under some pressures, McEwen. McEwen still going with it, playing it on the ground, and he's able to flick it up a little bit more, but can't get it past the Quebec defense. Bungo with a high foot, and yes, it will be called by the referee, as Newfoundland will get a free kick. They were thinking about playing it quick, but they're just going to wait, and Harriet will take it. Harriet looking towards the right side of the field to take it, and he will hit to the right. Looking for Captain Grant. Can't get to it as Kaku is able to get high. All over his back is Carter. Going in hard, but Semke is still able, but no advantage there as Semke goes in hard with Poole. And it will be a free kick for the Quebec team. Albadiri, the free kick taker for Quebec, is going to take it short to Fan. Fan will play it around the back. He'll switch it over to the right side for Rochambeau. Rochambeau plays it quickly. The battle trying to give him the back pass, but Newfoundland is able to intercept with Strickland. Strickland with a nice move, able to break free, but he's still under a lot of pressure, and he's able to get it up for Haywood. Haywood goes down and still trying to play it off the ground, but Quebec is able to keep control. Keep playing with his Rochambeau, with those long legs of his. And lastly, McEwen does kick it away from him, and it will be a throw-in. Looks like one of the players, Sanchuoni, who was the striker for Newfoundland, is getting some treatment over on the training table. Here's hoping he's okay, because they really are missing him right now on the forward roll. Rochambeau once again to take the throw for this Quebec squad. Choosing to throw it backwards. He has Rojas. He's trying to switch it over to Semke, but with that wind, the ball does die down. Hits it over to Semke on the left wing. Semke is going to bring it down the line. He has Lapungu to his left, waiting for Poole. Poole digs. He can't get it too far away for Kaku, and they're able to get to it with Poole. Poole trying to clear, but some good hustle by Kaku is able to block it. Here comes Poole on the throw-in. He's going to look down the line. Trying to get up, knocked away by Semke down the middle of the field, and just going for Raymond up top. He's able to break free. Trying to get around. He gets around Harriet, trying to get through a second time. And his shot gets blocked, though, by Brokenshire, who is able to get back. He still has it down to the right side. Rochambeau, he's going to try and send a cross in. Cleared away first. Second time cleared away by Grant. Goes to Strickland, but Strickland can't control it, as Fan will be able to bring it down to midfield. Coming down on the far side. Haywood. His block is blocked, but no handball given by the referee. His play will continue. And passed back by Raymond. Is unable to get to Beto, and will go out for a throw-in. Haywood's going to take the throw for the Red St. John's Newfoundland squad. And as they try to make the scoreline level, can't seem to get any offense going against this very strong Quebec defense. Rochambeau can't get through the midfield. Brought down. Still battling midfield. Who's able to get to it? And it'll be Brokenshire. He'll head it over to Haywood. Battle is battling with him to get it. He'll shield it back and let it go out of play for a throw-in. Quebec not happy with the play going on the right side, so they're going to switch it all the way to the left side to Albadiri. He'll leave it for the goalkeeper, Sandoval. Here comes Albadiri. He has Semke to his left. He's going to bring it up. Sharp is trying to get back and pressure him. That's a nice ball to Lapungu, and he can't keep it in, and it'll be a Newfoundland throw-in. Still 1-0 here in Charlottetown for Quebec, as Poole will take the throw-in. Flicked on by Carter. Carter is able to bring it down. Trying to set it up for Strickland, but he hits it a little bit too hard, and Rochambeau will hit it back to his keeper. A bit of an unintentional back pass, as Albadiri will get it. He's going to try and send it down the right side of the field. He gets a Beto Bertrand. He has a good speed of going down the right wing. Girard sends it to the Pungu, back to him. Trying to keep going with it, but it's finally cleared away by Haywood. Goes to Beto. He goes for goal, and he can't get a good strike on it. It goes wide of the goal. Won't trouble Crichton at all. He's going to try and take a quick goal kick, knowing that his team is down by 1. Crichton trying to get that ball to settle. Set a ball down the left side. Bring it down in midfield. Kaku is able to get to it. He's having some problems getting control, and he'll bring it all the way back to his defense, so Rojas. He doesn't send a good pass, and Newfoundland has a great chance going on a counter. Here comes Strickland. Strickland looking for options, can't find Grant. This time it will go to McEwen instead. McEwen trying to find Haywood on the left side, but too far in front of him, and it'll go for a Quebec throw-in. Rochambeau. Down to Girard. High foot there by Raymond. Can't get to it, though. as Grant is able to go. He'll back heel it for McEwen. McEwen can't clear it as a nice high block there from Raymond's able to block it. Chislett taking it quickly. He gets blocked and knocked down. Midfield going around. Girard gets called for the little bit of the push, and Newfoundland will get a free kick in midfield. They'll take it quickly and send down a Poole down on the right wing. Poole sending it up for Grant. Nice spin move to create some space. He'll switch it over to Haywood. Haywood has Chislett back, but Beddoes able to take it off of him as they're going to try and go on a counterattack. So he sends it up for Raymond. And sends it up for Lapungu. Can he keep it in play? It's too far ahead of him. And it will go for a Newfoundland goal kick. Quebec trying to get some passes to go on the wing, but just can't get anything going towards the middle of the field. Thank you for the tweets that let us. The cameraman forgot to leave the sponsors. You know what? The sponsors are important, so we got to thank them for that. But can't let them take it away from this game here. Well, luckily you have me here. As the ball goes down on the right corner of the field, and Newfoundland will head it into the corner. Can't keep it in play, and it will go for a throw, and Rochambeau will take it. Can't control it though, it's Barreau. He'll be forced to play it back for fun. Trying to find Kaku. He's able to get to it. Slides under. He's going for goal, but a nice block there from Brokenshire. Going the other way, McEwen. Up for Sharp. Sharp to Grant. Grant's going to send a deep ball in. And couldn't find Carter up top. And trying to go the other way is Newfoundland. Here again is Strickland. Bringing down some nice moves. Down to the left side for Semke. Semke will bring it down left. He has Raymond on the right wing. He's going to carry it. He has some space in the middle. Nice move past Poole. And down to the right side for Barreau. Barreau's carrying it up. Sends a crossover. Harriet is there, and he's able to clear it away. But Raymond had some great pressure on him. Playing it in the back is Rochambeau. Rochambeau still on the right corner. Sends it over. But the challenge on Barreau will get called, and there'll be a free kick in a very critical area for Quebec. He has Lapungu on a short if Kaku chooses to. He's wide open on top. Barreau is also wide open on top of the box. Should Quebec take a short? That would probably be the smart solution, as Quebec constantly moving in the box. They'll play it in. Who gets ahead to it? And Haywood gets ahead to it. Second head from Carter. Kaku still able to get to it. Trying to bring it over the left sideline. Cross it back in, but no Quebec players are there, and it'll be cleared away. Probably a smarter move on that free kick, though. It might have been playing the short on top of the box, as two Quebec players were wide open there to take a good effort. Lapungu with a nice move, able to create some space. He gives it to Rochambeau. He has Semke out left. Semke will bring it up. Try to go with it. Semke, and he gets blocked though, and able to clear it away will be pulled down to midfield, but not as far as Rojas. Going down is Carter. As play will continue on the right side for Barreau. Barreau Bertrand. He's all the way back for fun. Nice through ball in. Here comes Kaku on the outside of the foot. It looks like Kaku is a natural left foot shooter, as most likely most shooters would have used the right foot there, but he tried to take the shot with the outside of the left, but it won't trouble Crichton in goal at all. Kicks over and goes to Strickland. Strickland gets brought down by Rochambeau, but play will continue. Rojas hits it down the right side for Barreau. Gets it blocked, and Newfoundland will win the throw-in. Still plenty of time left to go in this second half, though, as there's 20 minutes left to go in the second half. Quebec is leading 1-0 here against Newfoundland in Charlottetown, PI, in under-14 men's national championship action. The winner of this game will go on to play Coastal FC, representing British Columbia, in the semifinals tomorrow. Trying to go through on the left side. Kaku. Up to Lapungu on the left side. Has Semke on the overlap. Gives him on the overlap pass. Semke has space. Back to Kaku. He goes. Great save by Crichton, though. Just getting the hand on that. And some great overlap run by Semke. He centers in Kaku with the left foot. But the hand saved by Crichton, just shutting the door. This kid's been unbelievable keeping Newfoundland in the game. Kaku on the corner has Lapungu coming in for a short. Quebec continue to put the pressure. If they get one more, though, could be very trouble for this Newfoundland squad. Hasn't had much offense going, but with a 1-0 scoreline, anything could happen on a one rush going the other way. Here comes Crichton. Sends it down to midfield. Flicked on, going on the right side, trying to get to Sharp. Samke doesn't get a good foot on it and goes high. Albadiri can't find it. Rojas tries to get to it. Albadiri finally is able to clear it away. Labungo brings it down, trying to go to midfield. Good foot in there from McEwen. Flicked on Grant to Sharp. Sharp trying to find Grant once again, but Kaku is able to shut it down. Poole can't get to it, but Carter is able to get to Strickland. Strickland can't get to Sharp, though, as Rojas, last man back, is able to shut it down. Come the other way, Girard. Good foot in there. Game brought down, though, is McEwen, and it will be a free kick for Newfoundland. Harriet trying to take this one quickly, knowing how critical his time is. Brokenshire, though, is coming up to him to tell him something, a little bit of a strategy session on this free kick. Harriet, if he chooses, can just give it to Brokenshire on the short, though, and Brokenshire can use that space. Harriet trying to get it through, but it would be blocked away. Trying to bring it down as Raymond. Little push there from the Quebec side, but Newfoundland will be able to keep it going. Grant trying to get to it. He beats Semke on the header, and Grant still holds it. Hard push from the back of Kaku will get called, and it will be a free kick for Grant. Captain Grant looking to take this one for Newfoundland. Has Harriet with him as well, the other set piece taker on Newfoundland, and he's going to leave it for Harriet. Grant's going to go towards the goal. Many of the players going far post. 3 players back, however, for Newfoundland to avoid a quick Quebec counter. Goes in far post. Who's going to get ahead? And it will be Albadiri as he's able to clear it away from danger. Haywood trying to keep it in. Hits it all the way back for Chislett. Chislett back under pressure but can't get through the Quebec midfield. Strickland. Strickland with a nice move. Loses his balance and hits it backwards, but Harriet is there to slow it down. Harriet looking for Sharp, but Semke is able to get to it first and he hits it to Kaku. Kaku's going to bring it up. Caught inside. Kaku down the right side. Girard. Plays at the ball to Berto. Berto Bertrand. Cuts in. Takes a shot. And a great right save right at the knees of Crichton as he's able to bring it down. But some good quick passing by the Quebec squad from Saint Laurent. But they can't get it into the net. Kick goes down to Strickland down the left side. Can't keep it in as Rochambeau is able to take it off of him, and they try to send a ball down the right side, but will be blocked by Chislett. And McEwen, not understanding his pressure around him, little miscommunication, and he kicks it out of play. Rochambeau taking this time before taking the throw-in. Takes it, trying to get through on the right sideline, but it goes over both Quebec players, and Harriet will just shield it out and let it go for the goal kick. Crichton coming up to take the goal kick. It's going to switch sides. not too happy with the play on the left side of the field. It's going to start going with the right because they have gotten some opportunities on the right side of the field. Up in the air. Goes right to Carter under his foot, though, and it goes to Strickland instead. Strickland trying to get past the Quebec midfield, and they can't, as they'll bring it down the right side of the field for Barreau. Barreau has Lapungu switching over, and he'll switch it back, though, however, to his defense. Rojas is all the way back, providing options as Albadiri, and he'll play it towards them, and Quebec's going to go down the left side of the field instead. Semke will bring it up, has two players in front of him. He gives it to Kaku. Kaku trying to dance with it, but he loses in the feet. Trying to go a second time. Grant going hard with him. Kaku and Grant have been physical all game, as they will continue in that midfield. Passing goes in for Lapungu, and Grant is able to clear it away. Sharp trying to head it on, but goes straight to Fan. He'll play it back to Albadiri. Albadiri sends it down the field, down the right side. Miscommunication between two Newfoundland players, but Brokenshire is there to head it away. Nice play by Carter to take it off, and Newfoundland looks to go the other way. Here comes Carter. And Samke is there, just boots it down the field to avoid any danger. Crichton going to send down the field for Newfoundland. Goes down for Rochambeau. Playing it all the way back to Crichton. Crichton will send it down. And they'll bring it all the way down the field for Rojas. Flicked it down for Fun. He has Samke out wide, gives it to Albadiri. Albadiri. To Kaku. Kaku has some space in the middle field. He's going to carry it. He sees the space. Is it to Lapungu? He's going to leave it, though, for Shamboy. He's going to go for goal. And just wide of the goal, Shamboy got good foot on that one. On this breezy afternoon here in Charlottetown, we got a decent-sized crowd here. A lot of Quebec fans, some really good Newfoundland fans here as well. And, of course, the other fans cheering on. But mostly, you have almost quite a few BC fans as well looking to see who they're going to play in that semifinal game. As we're going to have a substitution as Girard will come off the field for Quebec. Coming on the field, looks like it's going to be Nantel. Nantel's coming onto the field for Quebec. Headed on by Strickland, goes to Sharp. Sharp trying to bring it over to Grant, but Grant seems to be hobbling a little bit when he runs. Still 1-0 scoreline here. Thank you guys for your tweets, though. By the way, as well, if you have any shout-outs, comments, questions to myself, my Twitter handle's at the bottom of the screen. Thank you guys for letting me know about the banner. As it goes back for Chistel. Goes over to Grant. Up for Strickland. Strickland makes a nice move, but Rochambeau is there, and Quebec will get the throw in. Not much time left, though, for Newfoundland to see if they can draw this game, because if it is a draw, this game will go straight to penalty shots to decide who will go into the semifinals. Rochambeau on the throw. Throws it right down to Nantel, who has his first contributions to this game. And his first contributions will be the foul. Haywood is going to leave it for Harriet to take. Harriet looking deep down left side of the field. Brought down by Carter. Strickland trying to get to it, but Rojas is there to knock it away from him. Haywood going hard again. Gets it taken away from him by Beto. Hits it to Nantel. He's going to try and send it to the left side, but just still is there. Holding in the back. Hard battle between Carter and Fan. And Quebec is able to win, and they'll bring it all the way back to Rochambeau. Passing it around through the back as Quebec's trying to pass it up out through the area. Kaku down the right side. Trying to switch the play over, and he gets to Lapungu. Lapungu, very quick player, hasn't had as much of an impact as he did the last game. Sends a beautiful ball on the right side, just can't control it though as Raymond. And he's trying to hustle and keep it in play, but can't do it, and it will go out for a goal kick for Crichton. About 10 minutes left to go here in the second half of action. As Crichton, who has a very deep kick, has Sharp out wide. Probably will look towards him. Kaku's beautiful chest as he's able to knock it down and goes to Lapungu. He gets to the left side of Semke. He loses his balance, however, and he kicks it right to Grant. Grant's going to send a ball down the right side. Here comes Strickland. And the bounce eludes both Strickland and Rojas. And Quebec will be able to recover first as they're going to try and go down the right side of the field. With some space, trying to center it, but his pass will be intercepted by McEwen. McEwen. Over to Carter. Carter still going with it, but a nice job off by Fan to take it away from him. Here comes Semke down the left wing. This kid's a very offensive-minded defenseman. Lapungu going on the overlap. Up to Kaku. He looked for his left foot. He tried to go with his left, and it goes wide from the goal. Here comes Crichton on the kick. It's going to go down in midfield. Can't get to the header, and it'll be knocked away. Still battling the air is McEwen. He gets it fouled by Raymond, and it will be a free kick. Here comes Harriet. Looks like Newfoundland are warming up some players. Going to make an offensive substitution as they hope to tie this game. It goes down to the left. With 2 minutes left to go in the first half, Raymond was able to put that scoreline 1-0 for Quebec. Goes down in midfield for Lapungu. Lapungu has the AFC ball down the right wing. Here comes the battle down the midfield, headed away though by Harriet. Goes down midfield. Who's going to get to it first? Looks like Carter's able to get to it, and Brokenshire will kick down. Sharp can't control it, however, and Quebec will resume control on the Newfoundland side of the field. Battle down to Rochambeau. Back to Battle. Battle Bertrand. Trying to pass it on the right sideline, but Quebec can't hold on. Haywood's going to take this one quickly. Send it down the left sideline. And it'll go back. He's trying to switch it over to Kaku. Kaku battling with Grant. These two have been at it all game. Kaku lays out McEwen, and play will continue with Battle Bertrand. He brings it down the right sideline. Trying to keep it in play. Bang with Chislett. Still able to go through, but a sliding challenge by McEwen. And play will continue as the Quebec coaches were not happy, thinking it was a handball. Go straight into the hand of Crichton. Semke's kicks, try to cross it in. Couldn't find a Quebec player. Crichton has a deep kick and trying to send it downfield. Able to get to Strickland. It looks like we're going to have a triple substitution upcoming for Newfoundland. Trying to get offensive support going for them. Raymond with a nice inside cut. Sends it. Nantel going for goal. And it goes wide left. As like some good passing between the two. As look like the coach for Newfoundland's going to hold off on their substitution for now. But again, I wouldn't be surprised I will be seeing some offensive-minded substitutions for this squad from St. John's. Here comes Crichton. Sends it deep downfield. Goes right to Carter. Kaku is able to get to it first, and he'll chest it over to Bertrand. Trying to get to Nantel. But Grant will get to it first. Gets past Sharp, and Semke is back, however, and he'll hit it back. Rojas stumbles a little bit, but he's still able to get the pass to Semke, and he'll send it down the field. Headed on. Goes to Grant. Grant still got it on the right side. He's got 3 Quebec players around him, and he can't keep it in play. And it will go out for a throw-in. Semke on the throw. Nice play by Fawn, but he'll turn over to McEwen, and he's able to turn it back, though, however. Kicking around, Quebec is trying to clear, and finally Nantel is able to do it, and he's going to try and bring it down the middle of the field. He hits it up to Kaku, and he gets it knocked away instantly by Brokenshire. Ball goes right in between. Strickland did come out, though, and Sandoval did slide down and grab it, and he's going to take his time before setting it upfield. He's going to try and kill off some critical seconds here. A high kick down the right side of the field. The wind seemed to have carried a little bit, and it goes straight to Beto Berton. Hits it to Kaku. Nantel trying to get to Lepungu, but it'll be knocked away, though, by Harriet. And we could be seeing, and here comes that substitution for the Newfoundland squad. Here comes Sharp. Sharp is coming off, as well as Strickland. And it looks like it would also be Haywood coming off. So 2 new strikers for Newfoundland and a brand new left defender. Here comes Basha. It's going to be coming on the left defensive role. But 2 new strikers as Betts is coming on, as well as Dolomon. Trying to pass it around, cleared away. And here comes Grant going the other way. He has 2 new strikers, so see if he can get something going with them now. Trying to set it up for Betts, but he can't find him as he finds Rojas instead. Grant, this time can't get past Rojas a second time, and Quebec will resume control on the right side of the field. Here comes Beto Bertrand. Trying to find Kaku. Can't find him as a foot in there will be knocked away as Basha gets his first action into the game. Couple heads back and forth. No team's able to bring it down. Finally, Betts is able to, but he gets it taken off right away, and Quebec will get called for the foul. Referee says a little bit of a high knee probably there. Harriet's going to take this one quick. Bounces in between Lepungu and Kaku. Neither of them could agree to get it, and Newfoundland will get inside, but Kaku is able to win it back. Him and Grant constantly being physical with one another, trying to go with it. Kaku trying to dance around him. Betts is there. Betts trying to get it off him, and Kaku has no options but to play it back. Some good passing by Quebec is able to clear it away. But here comes McEwen. McEwen turns it over to Lepungu, and then Tal will play it backwards, however, to Rojas. Quebec playing it amongst the back side. As we have just over 3 minutes left to go here in Charlottetown. PI in second half actions. Quebec's leaving on a 33rd minute goal by Raymond. Sent down the field. Betts can't see it. He loses it in the air, and Quebec's able to recover, but Grant is there. Trying to set up to Betts once again, but he can't get to it. So Quebec's defense is putting the intense pressure on it. Some nice passing is Nantel. He keeps going. Lepungu still has it. Sends it. Raymond will leave it. Beto Bertrand. Great opportunity. Cuts in. Make a couple cuts. Lepungu trying to get to him, but 5 Newfoundland players are there, and they're finally able to clear, and it'll go to Grant. Sends it up to Dolomont. Lepungu. Bertrand trying to cross it over. Semke is up. Kaku has him out wide if he chooses. Smart play would be to bring it into the corner to kill some time, but he's going to continue to try and go forward. He's going to go for goal, and he hits it off the post, though. As he has that strong left foot, curled a little bit and hit outside the post. And kicking it out quickly, though, was the defender. Basha to forward corner kick. Lepungu going to take his time to take this corner. Make sure, though, the referee probably will add those seconds. If Quebec is able to hold on the scoreline, they will play at 4 p.m. tomorrow at the Cornwall Field against British Columbia's Coastal FC. And it's what's going to be an exciting semifinal. If you didn't see the other semifinals, Ontario's North London will be playing against the Calgary Foothills from Alberta at the early game at 10 a.m. But over here in UPI, we're going to have 4 female game actions as the group stage will continue for the females as they are going to continue their push for the finals. Kaku Trying to go near post, but Grant is there once again. The guy's been a stud for the midfield for Newfoundland, and they'll play it out quickly. Lapunga will just shield it out of play for a throw-in, as he's going to try and kill off the final few moments in this game. They'll leave it for Rochambeau. Just waiting the indication from the fourth official. There will be 2 minutes of added time. 2 minutes of added time here in Charlottetown. And Quebec will just play it amongst the back, keep possession, and not give Newfoundland any opportunities to get their goal. Down to Semke. Semke, nice little 1-2 with fun, and Semke has some space. Semke, up to Nantel. Nantel trying to cut in. Says it's Kaku. Kaku at the left, and he gets blocked by Harriet. Nantel once again, and this one gets blocked by McEwen. But the block hit off of McEwen's hand. The referee will give a handball and a very dangerous free kick for Quebec on the edge of the box. The Newfoundland players setting up their wall early. Not going to let Kaku get a strong left-footed shot early. Kaku's definitely going to take it, though. And be sure it's going to be a strong left-footed shot. Here it comes right through the wall, and he finds it! Under the goalie, Crichton, and Kaku will put the nail in the coffin for Quebec as they now lead 2-0 over Newfoundland, and they will advance to the semifinal game tomorrow at Cornwall. Harriet trying to bring it up quickly, but Crichton trying to set up the wall. Kaku went straight at him, and he slid it right under the diving arm of Crichton in goal, and Kaku will put this game to bed, very likely. But Newfoundland's going to see if they can try and get something going in the final minute. Headed away by Semke down the midfield. It goes to Nantel. Leaves for Raymond. 2 late goals in each half for Quebec has them leading 2-0. And they're going to look to kill it off in the middle of the field with Nantel. They're going to play it back now. They have their 2 center defenders way back, avoiding any counterattack opportunity. Albadiri. Back here goes to Fun. He has Rochambeau wide. Gets intercepted though, and here comes Basha. Trying to find Dolomont, but he can't control it. And it will go out for a throw-in. As Newfoundland tried to get something going offensively. Gave up a handball and that free kick as Kaku made them pay. Definitely will be an interesting game, though, between BC and Quebec. Both of them play a very physical and quick speed game, so not sure who's going to take that one. Don't get tickly. And there is the full-time whistle here in Charlottetown as Quebec has defeated Newfoundland and will advance to that semifinal game tomorrow. Got to give kudos, though, to Newfoundland's squad from St. John's. They played an excellent game, keeping up with Quebec for the most part. But make sure you guys stay tuned, as that will finish up day 3 here in Charlottetown. And make sure you guys tune in tomorrow at 10 a.m. Atlantic time, where the women's games will continue here at UPI. And for Martin Holmes here, thank you guys very much, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.